All right, so I'm about to go on my first date. Before I do, I'm gonna talk about this one dating reality show. Why? Because I think this is a more healthier, better show to watch, honestly, than Love Island. Because Love Island is full of like hookup culture. It's just full of just intimacy and not really getting to know the person. So this is why I'm gonna explain why you should watch this show, Singles Inferno, instead. So one of the things why you should watch it's because you actually watch these contestants get to know each other, as in like engage in conversation. You actually hear like, okay, small talk, actual like real engaging for one another. Like, what are they like? What is their age? What is their type of personalities? What type of hobbies or type of what type of work do they do? You get to hear all that. You get to hear the authenticity of that side of just conversating, just getting to know one another, getting to know how that guy is, how that girl is, and then they decide on just that. And second reason I say is because there's like less touching, as in like there's not really kissing, not really like making out type of thing. No like softcore porn that happens that much to the show, because all it is just like getting to know the person, and it's not really just okay, like I see him, I kiss him. No. It's okay. I want to see what this guy's like. I'm very interested in that guy, or I'm interested in that girl. I really like her face. I really like her personality. Like they get to know that type of side from each and every other person contestant. So the third reason why you should also watch it is because their games, they're more on the fun side of things. It's more like the childish games. It's more like appropriate in a way where it's just like, okay, they don't have to make out every single session. It's not like, okay, it's not pointed toward kissing one another, because you see from Love Island, you see how like most of the contestants are like doing some BDSM or something, or freaking, okay, like I put a fruit in my mouth and then all of a sudden we'll all be smooching and shit. No. Like it's actual fun type of like conservative games, like tug of war, or it's balancing on like a tightrope, kind of like just real games that like how like guys and girls could like actually have fun with one another without them actually like kissing one another, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the third reasons. It's more on the conservative side of things. Going back on what I said, like about one of the first reasons why you should watch it. It's more conservative. No making out. It's not like, okay, dirty talking shit. Yes, they're smooth talking, like, but that's just really what it is though. It's just talking. It's just engaging in conversation, which I feel like a lot of us cannot really do in this society. I mean, I'm still practicing conversating with other people, but I think that's the reason why that some of us cannot really get into like a proper relationship, and some relationships just break off easily because we don't know how to interact with one another, and we don't know how to engage in conversation, trying to get to know one another, know what their star sign, whatever it is. Like getting to know each other's interests. You like anime. You like to listen to that type of songs. Taylor Swift. Oh, I don't even like the Taylor Swift. Simple things like that. I think one of the simplistic arts of human communication is old. It's old as time. Not to go on Unk or anything, but just like the art of conversating is that I think most of us are all missing, because a lot of us don't have friends these days. It's hard to like engage in the real world because we're so fixated with what is online and how we should appear to other people, and how we should engage to one another. But no, that's not what it's about. It's really trying to get to know other people with similar interests, the same personality. Yeah, you don't have to be friends with them. It's just the art of just talking out of your ass, just yap sesh. That's it. Go out to meet the person. Go out to like get to know them. Do stuff. Touch some grass. I think that's why like it's really really tough, because social media has made it easy for us to just either hook up or just freaking just get things easy, if that makes sense. I'm not saying dating is easy, because dating these days, it's a lot different than how like other adults described it, that are millennials, and how they got married and how they dated. But we're just too fixated on being perfect. I think that's the main problem though, is that we try to not make too many mistakes. we try not to do the wrong move. We're too stiff on that. We're too mentally ill with being freaking mentally fixated and perfect with certain actions. When it comes to like, oh, let me hold the hand, or oh, let me ask this person like what age they are. Like, do not be afraid to say the wrong thing. Yes, be careful what you say, of course. Don't say something outrageous like, oh, let me get in your Japanese or something. Don't say that. But please, just say something. Break the ice. Any of you guys that are meeting or just hanging out with friends, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to show who you really are as a person, you know? Because we're just too fixated on how we're gonna betray to other people, how this type of like facade or mask we wear undercover, like it's an undercover mission, like a spy mission. No, just be authentically yourself. Like if two people don't mesh, or other, you know, if this one guy or this girl, like, if let's just say like if they don't mesh, then it is what it is. Just move on. Like, both people we don't have to be like, okay, this is the one and only. No, it's like basketball. Freaking Steph Curry had to take multiple shots. He had to rep those shots in order for him to perfect his 3-pointers. Same thing with Kobe. For him to be the GOAT and win so many championships. Same thing with LeBron. They had to put in the reps. They had to put in their practice. So just, you know, just don't be afraid to take the shots. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's my little lesson of Singles Inferno. So you should watch Singles Inferno instead of Love Island, please. I really recommend it, because you'll really understand how it works, like just conversating with one another and just the art of conversation. That's really what you gotta know. Yes, there's cute, good looking people in that show, but like in the same time, just really listen to the conversations they're having with one another and try to apply that in your real life scenario. That's all I gotta say.